Hello, I'm Mike, a cameraman who was involved in a programme called Yesterday Today. It was all about places of interest in Leeds. The programme never got aired. It took a different tone.
Hello then, Helen. You want to tell us a bit about what it was like growing up in Leeds, in the city centre here near Granary Wharf in the 1970s?
Yes, I'm going to tell you a bit about what it was like. I used to sometimes come into Leeds on the bus and I'd meet my dad. He worked at City House, which is a big high-rise above the station. So I'd spend the day in Leeds or with him, and then at night we'd walk down to the south side of the river, because the only people that came down to the south side of the river were those that had parked the cars. Nobody lived here, nobody worked down the south side like they do now. It's so totally different now. It's changed so much. There are apartments, people work down here, office blocks. It's alive again, and it was totally different back in the 70s. He'd park down here and we'd walk under the dark arches, under the bridge, and it was like going into a different world, really. I never really liked going under the dark bridge and down by the dark arches, and it was all derelict down here. So I would only come down with my dad. I wouldn't come down at any other time.
You mentioned about it being spooky down near the canal.
Well, you certainly didn't come down near any of it, and there was some talk about people disappearing under the bridge, but nobody reported it, and it was just stories, quite scary stories.
Right, so just getting back to, I'd like to pick you up on about the bridge.
Well, I didn't. Nobody came down the south side of the river. Nobody came and did anything down here. It's just stories that we heard about people disappearing under the bridge.
Right. You particularly mentioned the bridge then. So what was it about the bridge that were in people's minds a lot and made people frightened of it? Have you got any evidence, or
No.
did anybody see anything?
No, I didn't have any evidence of that. But there were stories that people went down by the canal, and we never saw them again. But they never really investigated at that time.
Yeah, talking about when we have to watch the along, yeah, that's what